Alright, here we are on layer 5. Things are gonna get spookier as heck than last time. You better not pee your pant, poop your pant, or coom your pant, because if you do, then I'm gonna be really mad. But yeah, this layer should be pretty good. This one has a lot more entries in it than the last layer because, I don't know man, layer 4 was the shortest layer besides the final one, but we're not there yet, so without further ado, let's go and do the down. Oh my god, I can't speak anymore man, my brain is too small, I ate too many burgers and hot chip. Let's just get on with this next entry, or this next layer. Whatever, let's go. Silent Hill 3 Mall Nightmare. This track plays in the mall/shopping area of the game. It's also the first area that you explore that's actually grounded in reality. Because up until that point, you were like in a dream or something like that. I don't know, man. I never played the game, like I said before, but it's game. I don't know, man. I'm scared, man. I'm scared of this game. It's spooky. I don't like it. But yeah, this track is pretty cool. Like, if you can imagine yourself in an abandoned mall, hearing these noises in this song, like very low or like in the distance, that'll be pretty scary and cool. There's also 2 tracks in the game called Mall Nightmare. One is for the first floor and one is for the second. The Iceberg creator didn't really specify which one should be on this entry, but I have the links to both of them in the description if you want to listen to them. But yeah, the one that you're listening to right now is the first floor. Earthbound Hidden Track. This is an unused track in the game and it's not used anywhere, hence the name, you know, unused track. It has the typical Earthbound cave sounds with the weird beeps and boops with like the UFO type of alien sounds. I don't even know, man. It's got a beat that kind of sounds like a heartbeat too. It's a pretty short track and it doesn't last too long, but you can hear it right now, can't you? But yeah, Earthbound has a lot of creepy moments in it, but that's it for this entry, so why don't we just move on to the next one, right? Right. Resident Evil 3 Clock Tower. This plays in the clock tower. Yeah, who would have guessed? Yeah, this plays in the clock tower where you're like, I think you play as Jill Valentine in the game. And I think you play as different characters too. But in this section I think you're Jill Valentine. You know, she's just going through there doing clock stuff and I don't know man, I never played the game. But yeah, eventually the clock tower gets destroyed as heck. Now how does it get destroyed? The T-virus specimen, you know, the nemesis man, he comes out of nowhere and just destroys it. Because, you know, he don't give a heck. And yeah, that's all I got. It's got a creepy piano in the song, some noises, it's ambient. What more can I say about it, man? I don't know. I like Jill, she's cool. She almost became a Jill sandwich in the first game. That's pretty crazy, right? I don't know. The Nemesis is pretty cool too. You can see him right here. Yeah, he carries around a bazooka and stuff because he doesn't give a heck. Anyways, let's just go on to the next entry. I'm rambling on too much. Resident Evil 7 Out of Sight. Wow, more Resident Evil. Wow, I'm so surprised, man. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, I'm surprised as heck. But yeah, this game is pretty neat. This plays after a cutscene where you're like sitting with this crazy family. They're like some hillbilly type of like southerners or whatever, I don't know. And they're all crazy, like they're trying to feed you some nasty stuff and the mother gets all mad because you're not eating it. And then the son tries to like steal your food and he gets his hand chopped off. It's all crazy, man. But yeah, it plays after the dinner cutscene, and then like you're left alone and you're able to walk around in the house. And then the dad just comes out of nowhere and tries to smack you up. Yeah, that's all the context that I know about it. I don't really know how you got in that position or how you got in that situation, but this song is pretty scary and this guy just wants to mess you up. I don't know, man. I don't have much information about it. Let's move on. Resident Evil 2 Revelations Deep Forest. Another Resident Evil game? What the heck, man? How many games are there? But yeah, this plays during the forest scene or the forest level or whatever in the game. I didn't look up anything for this one because I'm stupid and lazy. But these tracks are pretty much ambient tracks in the game. You know, but it's a Resident Evil game. It's a horror game. There's also 2 tracks with the same name, just like in the first entry. So if I have enough time, I'll try to show you both of them. But if I can't, then you'll have to listen to both of them in the description. Yeah, obviously I'm going to start off with the first one. But if I have enough time, I'll share the second one too. But yeah, there's not really much to say about it. It's pretty creepy, but I'm not even sure if it should be down on this list. This layer is supposed to be for the obscure and the disturbing. And this one is neither of those things, but what the heck do I know? I don't know anything, man. I'm stupid, man. Let's just move on. Revelations Persona. Pandora's Dead. This song plays during the area before the final boss fight. Like it's some cave thing that you're walking through and that's when it plays, but yeah, the final boss fight of the game is Pandora. Yeah, some girl named Pandora. I don't even know who the heck it is. But yeah, she has like multiple limbs. Yeah, apparently she's like the epitome of nihilism. And nihilism was like being really negative about stuff. Like, I don't know how to give it a good example right now. It's like being the opposite of an optimist. You're always down and, you know, doubting everything. And that's basically what I am too. Because I don't give a heck. But yeah, this plays at the end of the game in the final cave or area or whatever. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty spooky, man. I don't know. I like this one. This is one of the songs that I actually like in this layer. I can listen to this and not cry. Let's move on. Higurashi Kai, Depressive Paranoia. Now I really have very little information about this entry. Like I know the game that it comes from, but I don't really know where it plays in the game. I don't really know anything about this game either. Like it's like a visual novel, like an anime type of playing game. I don't know, man. And people die in brutal ways, as you can see in the video right now. But yeah, this song kinda has like a desert vibe to it. Maybe that's just how all depressive music sounds, like very empty and desolate, like a desert. But yeah, I saw in some comments that they said it was playing in some other scenes, but I watched those scenes and I never heard it, so I'm kinda stupid on this one, man. But yeah, this song is pretty cool, but it's not really that disturbing, but maybe like the context makes it disturbing. But I don't know the context, so all you get is the music. Kirby, Canvas Curse, World of Drawcia. This plays in the final level of the game before you fight the final boss. Kinda like the Twigs Bed and River Bed or whatever. It has a similar vibe to that, with a lot of distorted sounds and voices in it, making it sound creepy and spooky, so yeah, I think you're in this spot in this layer. It's spooky, scary, but I don't really have a lot of context for this game either. But yeah, this song is pretty scary, and you can see the level that it's all like distorted and crazy with all these mixed mash of colors and textures. It's pretty good. I like this one too. But let's just move on to the next entry. Penumbra Overture, Kennels. I don't really know much about this game. Apparently this game is kinda like Silent Hill and Resident Evil. Like it's a survival horror game. It's more akin to Silent Hill where like you're some guy in the town and you have to look for somebody and you gotta survive. This song plays in the kennels where some crazy dogs try to kill you and stuff, but that's all I really got for this game. But yeah, this song is pretty alright, man. I don't know how to explain it. It's a more ambient track. I guess it fits the area, but it's also another game I haven't played and I never even heard of this game before, so I guess it's more obscure than the other entries, you know. But other than that, it's spooky, I guess, but let's just move on. The White Chamber, Terror. The main character kinda looks like an anime reject with the crazy design, man. I don't know. That's what it looks like to me, but yeah, as you can see, the game has a very unique style to it. And the song is pretty scary, and I don't really know where it plays. All I know that it plays in like a corridor or something, but I don't know anything about this game and I can't find very much information about it. Or at least it doesn't have like a fandom wiki on it, but I don't know, man. Scary song, I guess. It's also another obscure pick, but yeah, this one's pretty good too. But the next entries are gonna get a lot spookier, man, so you better have a fresh pair of pants on, cause you're gonna get scared as heck next time. I don't want any accidents to happen, so let's move on. American Mcgee's Alice, Jabberwock Battle. This is another entry where I don't have a lot of information about, but I think this game is like based off of like Alice in Wonderland, but it's like but this one's like a more dark interpretation of it with these steampunk type of enemies. Well, the Jabberwock is a very steampunk and metallic type of enemy or boss fight. I don't know much about this guy, man. But yeah, this is the theme that plays during his fight. Pretty spooky, man. But yeah, this is the theme that plays during his fight and it's pretty scary, I guess. I don't really have a lot of context for this game either. It also has like a weird type of like metal clanging sound that I hear in a lot of One Piece music too. Or at least it sounds similar to some of the One Piece music, but I don't know, man. Could be just a coincidence. But yeah, this track is pretty good. It's another good one. But it's not too scary, but I don't know any of the context for the game either, so let's just move on again. Killer7 Taxidermy. This song plays during the final cutscene of the game where you kill the final boss. It kinda sounds like Anne's room theme. It has like a very playful and childish type of sound to it, and I don't really know much about this game either. Like the final boss fight has like a bird and I don't even know, you just shoot him and he falls down and then he gets chopped up by some like razor things in his room for some reason. I don't know, man. But yeah, this track is pretty nice, pretty spooky. I guess it fits, but I don't really think it belongs this low on this Iceberg, but I don't really know anything about this game either or other context about it, but it's here, so let's move on. The Witch's House, Cellar. Now I have some bit more context to this game than the other ones. This is an RPG maker horror game and it's a pretty popular one or a well-known one. Like I looked it up and PewDiePie has played it and I think Markiplier has too. You know, those crazy guys. But yeah. It was made in RPG Maker. Every good game is on RPG Maker, man. This song plays in the second floor of the game. It's also pretty scary, but I really don't know the context of this game or what the heck is going on. But I guess you're in some witch's house and you gotta get the heck out of there, man. But yeah, this song is pretty nice, but I wish I knew more about it. And I didn't really feel like watching the entire Let's Play of it, so this is all you get. Let's move on. Uncharted, Unwelcome Guest. Yeah, this plays in like the 19th chapter of the game, or at least that's what it says, or from what I remember. But yeah, I guess you're unwelcome. I've played this game for a little bit, but only like for like the first chapter, and you're this guy named Drake and you're just looking for treasure because that's what you do. And then you get swooped up and there's like crazy conflict of like these people, and I don't even know, man. I don't know the whole context, but yeah, you get stuck on an island and you just gotta get the heck out of there and try to survive. And this place in some area where like you're in a cave or something, I don't know. I don't really know the context, but I wish I did know, because this game was pretty fun when I played it. But yeah, this is a track. It's scary. Let's move on. Saya no Uta, Scare Shadow. Also known as Saya's Song or Song of Saya. Yeah, I don't really know much about this game either. I just saw a short video about it, and you play as some guy who got into like an accident, and after the accident he's like, everything he sees like turns into meat, like this crazy abominations of meat, and you can see in the video the meat stuff that he sees, and that's basically what he sees all the time. Even the food that he eats, no matter what it is, it's all meat and it all tastes the same. And that's pretty messed up. And then you meet some girl and you get into some saucy situations and all this crazy stuff happens. But yeah, it's a horror game. It's like a visual novel like the other entry in this layer. But yeah, it's pretty scary. This one's pretty alright. But I don't know much about this game either, so yeah, you're just some guy and everything you see is meat. That's pretty scary, man. But let's just move on to the next one. Plague Inc. Adverse Reaction. This song is also known as the Necrovirus theme. The Necrovirus is basically like a zombie infection, and Plague Inc. is a pretty unique game where you can take control of like these viruses and mutate them and give them special properties to wipe out the entire planet. And the Necrovirus one is no different, but only you control zombies, and you can make the virus infection like change what the people do, like give them strength in their teeth or make them float better. It's a whole bunch of stuff that you can do, and it's very unique and pretty fun. But yeah, there's not much I can say. It's a kind of an ambient track, but it's not too crazy ambient, but it's not really that scary either. But yeah, it's a pretty good track. It's a pretty good game too. If you haven't played it, then you should, because like it's very strategic and you gotta use your brain. But that's one thing I don't have. But yeah, let's move on to the final track of this entry, or whatever the heck. Saya no Uta Schizophrenia. Now this is a scary track, man. I really like this one. It's very noisy and loud, and it's great. I really like this one. Now this track actually plays in like the beginning of the game. Like the video that you're seeing right now, that's basically when it plays, so it's like the first song you hear in the game. Like I said on the other entry, you're some guy and everything he sees is like flesh and meat and mom blood and guts and whatever. And you meet this girl, and I don't know the heck, and the girl's also named Saya, so that's where the game's title gets its name from, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, this track is great. I like how scary and loud it sounds. I just really like loud and noisy guitar type of music like this. It's really nice. It makes my ear peepees hard, and I like it. It's a good one. But yeah, that's this layer. Yeah, it went by pretty fast because I was lazy. But I'll see you guys in the outro. Alright, first off, I'm kinda sorry some of the entries had like bad audio. I don't know what the heck happened. I guess my microphone just... I don't even know, man. I'm just dumb. But next time I'll make sure the microphone isn't as bad. I was just kind of rushing this one a bit. I don't know. I don't have a lot of time anymore. Or at least I feel like I don't have enough time. But yeah, I don't know, man. This one was kind of good. I kind of like some of the songs in this one. They were more obscure, but the beginning had a lot of Resident Evil, just like every single entry or every single layer in this entire Iceberg. Hopefully the next layer doesn't have any Resident Evil, but we'll find out when we get there. For now, I'll see you guys next time, and I don't know, man. Hopefully the next one comes out sooner than this one. But this one came out a little earlier than I was expecting. But I also did kind of like, you know, did a bad job on this one, but oh well. That's who I am. I'm a lazy worker. That's what I do, man. I don't give a heck. But I'll try to make it as good as I can, but next layer should be better. We'll see.